I picked up the Da Vinci Code almost by accident. I was at Bakone Shopping Center doing some other errands and then found it on the side of the road, and it was only going for $4. And it's a second-hand book, but it was still in good shape. I had to give up buying the other stuff that I wanted, but honestly, I do not regret it. The book hooked me. So now here's the funny part. The book came out in 2003, which happens to be the very same year which I was born. So I was like, yeah, destiny calling. But then, going on to read it as a Catholic myself, there are definitely times where I raised my brows and was like, Dan Brown, aren't you getting a bit far? But at the same time, that was exactly the same thing that fascinated me. And also, I've always loved art, and Dan Brown's descriptions of famous works are amazing. They made me want to dive deeper into stories behind great artists. And let's be honest, the Da Vinci Code isn't the kind of book that you'd recommend to sensitive Christians because some of the claims here are staggering. Like, there's supposed to be a secret in the novel that could shake the foundations of Christianity itself. And I really wanted to know what it was. But when I finally got it, I was like, Jesus, and very much. Okay, I won't spoil much, but I had never had that theory before. And instead of dismissing it myself, I actually pushed me to research more. And, that's something that I really appreciate about the book is that it makes you curious. And then in terms of writing style, it's definitely a page turner, and I couldn't put it down. And at the same time, I felt like Dan Brown was flexing this knowledge for sometimes and threw in information that, while interesting, I feel like it didn't really matter to the plot. And also, you can tell that a lot of research went into this. And then, as for the characters, I felt like they were a bit flat. And, but at the same time, I'll give the book some credit because the entire story takes place just 24 hours. So there isn't much room for deep character development. And, it's really about the chess and the puzzles and the thrill. But, character development, you can't really, there isn't much. Overall, I would say the Da Vinci Code is a fascinating read. One that's both entertaining and provocative. So if you're into art, history, theories, you also need to read it with a critical mind. So that's my review. What did you think about the Da Vinci Code? Have you read it, and did it change your thoughts about religion, art, and history? Please do drop your thoughts in the comments, and I would really love to hear them. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my next book breakdown.